Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Takedown Talks. I'm here to break down PFL Champions fight card. Let's hop right into it. First fight of the night, Kostelo Van Steenis vs. João Vitor Dantas is a grappler versus striker matchup. Van Steenis excels in clinch work, takedowns, and ground control, while Dantas is a powerful striker with knockout potential. If Van Steenis can impose his grappling, he's likely to win via submission or decision. However, Dantas' striking makes him a threat if he can keep the fight standing. The pick is Van Steenis due to his ability to dictate grappling exchanges. Asael Ajuj vs. Jose Perez. Jose Perez's grappling skills and experience as a CFFC champion, he has the tools to overcome Asael Ajuj's striking. Perez should be able to close the distance, secure takedowns, and control the fight on the ground. While Ajuj is dangerous on the feet, Perez's grappling advantage and championship experience give him the edge. The prediction is Perez by decision or submission, likely controlling the pace and avoiding significant damage. Gabriel Braga vs. Jeremy Kennedy is a matchup where Braga's sharp striking and finishing ability makes him a significant threat. Kennedy relies on his grappling and control, but his lack of durability could be a major issue against Braga's explosive offense. Braga's ability to keep the fight standing and capitalize on openings with precision striking makes a finish likely. Expect Braga to overwhelm Kennedy with his pace and power, securing a knockout. Flim Trabelsi vs. Abraham Babli is a grappler versus grappler matchup where Trabelsi's size, strength, and superior wrestling give him a clear edge. Both fighters rely on their grappling, but Trabelsi's technical advantage and ability to impose his size make him the likely winner. Babli may try to use his athleticism to create scrambles, but Trabelsi's control and positional dominance should overwhelm him, leading to a TKO or dominant decision win for Trabelsi. In this matchup between Mansour Barnaoui and Alfie Davis, Mansour Barnaoui holds a significant advantage with his grappling and size. While Alfie Davis is a solid striker, his takedown defense remains a weak spot, which Barnaoui will likely exploit. Barnaoui's wrestling and physicality will allow him to control the pace of the fight and likely get it to the ground. If Davis can keep the fight standing and avoid being taken down, he has a chance with his striking, but I believe Barnaoui's grappling will ultimately lead him to victory, either by decision or submission. In the fight between George Azeed and Mohsen Mohamed Saifi, Aid's well-rounded skill set gives him the edge. While Mohamed Saifi has dangerous striking and knockout power, his grappling defense has been questioned in past bouts. Aid, on the other hand, is durable, has solid striking, and is capable of mixing in his grappling to control the pace of the fight. If Aid can avoid getting caught by Mohamed Saifi's power and close the distance, he should be able to impose his will, either securing a decision or possibly a late finish. Overall, I favor George's Aid to win this matchup. In the fight between Ali Talib and Rachid Has, Talib's striking is his strongest asset, with solid technical skills and good knockout power. Has, on the other hand, is more of a well-rounded fighter with decent grappling and control on the ground. If Has can close the distance and bring the fight to the mat, he might be able to neutralize Talib's striking. However, if Talib can keep it standing and avoid Has's takedowns, he has the potential to pick Has apart on the feet. Overall, I favor Ali Talib due to his striking advantage, but Has's wrestling could make this a competitive fight. In the fight between Mohamed Alakra and Omar El Dafraoui, I lean toward Alakra for his wrestling advantage. While El Dafraoui is a skilled striker, Alakra's grappling and control on the ground will likely be the deciding factor. If Alakra can close the distance and take the fight to the ground, he should be able to neutralize El Dafraoui's striking and dominate the exchanges. However, if El Dafraoui can keep the fight standing and avoid the takedown, his striking could give him the edge. Ultimately, I believe Alakra's wrestling will once again get him the win. Abdullah Al-Qahtani vs. Marwan Belagout. Abdullah Al-Qahtani is the better striker in this matchup. While Belagout possesses knockout power, Al-Qahtani's superior volume and striking technique should allow him to dictate the pace of the fight. Al-Qahtani's ability to maintain a high output and pressure Belagout throughout the fight will be key, as he is likely to outstrike his opponent over the course of 3 rounds. Unless Belagout lands a clean knockout shot, Al-Qahtani's consistent striking and volume should earn him a decision or potential late stoppage victory. Marwan Belagout is live for the upset though. In the matchup between Denis Goltsov and Oleg Popov, Popov's wrestling could be the key to victory. With his strong grappling, Popov is likely to grind Goltsov out, controlling the pace and neutralizing Goltsov's striking. If Goltsov is to win, it will most likely be through his knockout power, as Popov may struggle to deal with Goltsov's power on the feet. However, if the fight stays on the ground, Popov's wrestling should allow him to secure a decision victory. My pick is Popov by decision. Gadzi Rabadinov vs. Brent Primus. I lean toward Gadzi Rabadinov in this matchup. Rabadinov is a well-rounded fighter with solid striking, effective takedowns, and good takedown defense. His ability to mix up his wrestling and striking will be crucial against Primus, who primarily relies on grappling but struggles with takedowns from superior wrestlers. While Primus is a veteran with toughness and a strong grappling game, his striking is vulnerable, and he gets hit a lot. Rabadinov's pace and ability to avoid getting caught in submissions should give him the advantage. I predict Rabadinov will win by decision or possibly a late stoppage. Magomed Umalatov vs. Shamil Musayev. Shamil Musayev holds the advantage in this matchup due to his well-rounded skill set, including excellent counter-striking, knockout power, and outstanding takedown defense. While Magomed Umalatov is a strong wrestler with decent striking and solid cardio, he may struggle to impose his wrestling game against Musayev, who has proven takedown defense and the ability to avoid being controlled. As the fight progresses, Musayev's striking should shine, especially if Umalatov engages in a firefight, where Musayev's power could lead to a late knockout or decision victory. Overall, Musayev's ability to control the pace and avoid takedowns gives him the edge in this fight. Davlet Yakshimuradov vs. Impa Kasangane. I favor Yakshimuradov. His counter-striking style with good head movement and ability to outbox opponents in close-range exchanges gives him a significant edge. Kasangane relies heavily on hooks, which Yakshimuradov can avoid or counter effectively, especially with his hands' low, fluid movement. While Kasangane has decent takedowns, Yakshimuradov's takedown defense and cardio should neutralize that threat. Kasangane's low-volume striking and tendency to struggle when the pace is high will likely play into Yakshimuradov's hands, allowing him to dictate the tempo and outstrike Kasangane for a decision or late stoppage win. Dakota Dicheva vs. Taylor Santos. Taylor Santos is a well-rounded fighter with strong grappling and striking, but her recent form has regressed, especially in high-paced exchanges. Dakota Dicheva, known for her speed, movement, and high-volume striking, has the advantage on the feet. Santos could potentially control the fight with her wrestling, but if she struggles to get Dicheva to the ground, Dicheva's superior cardio, striking, and pace should carry her to a decision or late stoppage win. Brendan Loughnane vs. Timur Khizriev. I lean towards Timur Khizriev in this matchup. While Brendan Loughnane has solid striking, his flat-footed style and tendency to get hit could be problematic against Khizriev, who has great movement, distance management, and cardio. Khizriev's well-rounded skill set, with the ability to mix in takedowns, control on the ground, and solid takedown defense, gives him an edge over Loughnane, who may struggle if the fight goes into deeper rounds or hits the mat. Khizriev's overall versatility and ability to adjust should allow him to dictate the pace and win a decision. That's it for today's prediction. I hope you found this breakdown helpful. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more analysis, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will take the win? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.
Head up, that's a fact. Never looking back. I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong. Always moving on. Feel I don't belong. Tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best. Die with no regrets. Live with every breath. See my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams. Then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems. Try to find out what it means. Always do